Every big movie has a glitzy and glamorous premiere. It's the fans' chance to see the stars, but it's the movie makers' way of persuading us to see their film. From giant robots to acrobats, they use all kinds of stunts to get us to go to the cinema.
OK, this is it. I've been asked to help organise a UK film premiere, but it's got a red carpet with a difference. It's going to be including these.
These quirky characters are the stars of a new film called Gnomeo and Juliet.
Gnomeo?
Juliet.
Gnomeo!
Juliet! Gnomeo!
It tells the famous Shakespearean story of Romeo and Juliet, and this time it's set in a garden. Because the characters are gnomes. I've come to meet Rachel and Joe, who are creating the big event.
OK, now tell me about this premiere. What makes it so unique compared to other premieres, for instance?
Well, we really wanted to bring the kind of world of Gnomeo and Juliet to life. So, for example, on our red carpet, instead of a red carpet, we're actually making it out of grass. So we're basically trying to create a giant gnome world, as it were.
So the hope is to make the people coming to the premiere feel as if they're the same size as the gnomes?
Exactly.
What are you working on here, Joe?
What I've got here is I've built the actual carpet we're going to have on the day in 3D in the virtual world. So here we've got some of the gnome characters, and this is how tall they'll be. They'll actually be human-sized.
So what is it that you guys want me to do today?
Well, as you can see from the plans, we've got a lot of giant gnomes to get made in time for the premiere. So we're going to go and help the model makers actually make these gnome models.
OK, gnomies, I'm off.
Jamie is a model maker. It's his job to make the characters look just like they do in the film.
All right, Jamie, I'm here ready for duty.
OK, right, well, we're ready to make some soldier gnomes.
OK.
Soldier gnomes are the little helpers in Juliet's garden.
We've got a silicone rubber mould. We're going to pour some resin in, and that's going to create the skin of the soldier gnome.
It's a bit like vanilla custard mixed with a bit of treacle.
To make the outer skin, the resin needs to set, so it's my job to spin the mould.
OK. So we're 20 minutes at Andy, yeah?
I've got to do this for 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
Next job, fill the mould with expanding foam.
So this 1 cup will fill the whole of that mould.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Here we go.
Jeff, look at that.
That's a shot.
It's like a little eruption of foam.
We'll leave that set for 20 minutes and come and help me paint the hat of Gnomeo's best friend, Benny.
OK, so this is the man himself?
That's it, that's Benny. He's too big to make a mould of, so he's basically carved out of polystyrene and he's ready to accept paint now.
Do you know what? We'll leave the paint and go chuck in our mould.
OK,
Yeah.
come on then. OK.
And he's out. Squeezed out. Oh, no. The hat's cracked. You know what? Excluded that bit. It's not a bad job first time round, is it?
I think you've done well.
A lick of paint and he'll be ready for the premiere. It's the day of the premiere, and work started at 5 o'clock in the morning to transform this square into a garden.
As you can see, there's a lot of stuff to get done before the premiere kicks off a little later on, so it's time for me to get busy.
They're using enough AstroTurf to cover 2.5 tennis courts.
Attention to detail, just making sure it's nice and smooth.
Next up, the flowers, the windmill, and of course, the gnomes.
All right, boy, how you doing?
All right, how you doing? Nice to see you again.
Not bad at all, right. It's a big day of the premiere. How's old Benny doing? You know, the one I painted very nicely?
He's raring to go.
Bring him out, let's go get him. Right here. You know what? I actually helped paint that. It is quite cool. Hey, Benny. Gnome, sweet gnome. Are we putting him here?
Up on the balcony, Jamie needs a hand setting the fishing gnome.
All right. Did that. Look.
And finally, time to see what's happened to my soldier gnome.
I wonder which one's mine. Hold on. I think I'd have to do that one. The one with the short hair. You've done a good job in covering it up.
It's not just the model makers who have helped make this event happen. From publicity to lighting crew to set builders and security. It's taken over 400 people to get this premiere ready.
So everything's in place. The press, the crowd, they're here. Just one more thing. Gotta wait for the stars to arrive.
With the cast arriving, all I wanted to know is what they thought of the Gnome Garden. The thing is, no one quite believed that I really got involved.
Did you?
Yeah.
Really? Did you?
No, seriously.
It's amazing.
No. I made one of those little soldier gnomes.
And I got to tell Matt Lucas, who plays Benny, that I painted his blue hat.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks very much.
And just give him a little stroke and say, hey.
I will. It's great, isn't it, in the middle of London?
Yeah, it is lovely, and I helped create some of the gnomes as well, so I mean, listen,
Well done.
well, thank you very much. Well, thanks very much for
And
talking.
thanks to Blue Peter as well.
There we go, job done. Can you believe we've done all that work for just over an hour on the green carpet? There's a lot going on. Right, I'm gonna take him home. Shh.